Well, hello. Welcome back to Straight Talk No BS. We got a live show for y'all tonight, baby.
Hey, hey,
Yes.
hey.
It's me, your host, Taz, aka Francis. Then we got our other co-host. We got Cynthia, aka Nate. We got Tanya and Jay over on the other side. How y'all doing tonight?
All right.
All
We're doing
right.
good.
Well, tonight's
Another
show
one.
is about friend or foe. We often claim people to be friends who are actually not our friend. And sometimes it takes you too long to realize that. And we're going to talk about knowing the difference between a friend and a foe, who you consider your friend and who you know is your foe. And like I always say, just because you've known somebody all your life, don't make them your best friend. To me, it was just somebody who lived across the street that came over every day. So, therefore, tonight I want to ask a question, and the question is, if you could sum it up in one word, what would be your definition of a friend, Cynthia?
The root from the tree, baby. If
Yes,
that friend
ma'am.
comes to me from the root of the tree, you just an associate of mine. And I can count
Gotcha.
on one hand how many roots I got up under my tree.
All right.
Already. Okay, and Jay, same.
Well, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I cannot sum it up in one word.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna say this. Everyone that's standing next to you ain't your friend. They smiling, but I want to know, are they loyal behind your back? That's
Smile
Mm,
face so
in different situations will expose those fake people.
almost definitely.
When you get in a tough situation, that's when you find your eyes are open. Are they real or are they fake?
Yeah,
Other
true enough.
thing, you claim to have a circle, right?
Hmm.
Do you really have a circle when you got silent friends? I mean, you got friends in that circle that are silently competing with you. Have anybody dealt with that where they compete with you? They don't want to see you do good.
Yeah.
These are the people that are in your circle.
which brings me to my definition,
Go ahead.
selflessness. I think
Mm.
that, when you're willing to, as a friend for somebody else, root them on no matter what. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You're just there for you want to see them do good.
Mhm.
You don't
Oh,
want to. It's selflessness. That's just pretty much my word for it.
something that Judy said when she talked about when she just said, your circle and the competition. This is one thing I cannot stand. When everything is going good in that person's life,
Mhm.
then they rooting for you. But soon as they stuff start messing up, then they start telling you all the wrong things in your relationship to make you end up like them.
Mm.
So I try, and I thought about that. Would that actually be a friend? Or is that really a friend to me? Somebody who would do that, who would want me in misery because they stuff ain't going right
Misery loves company. So
all day long.
that's pretty much what that is.
I have to say something about what you said earlier. You was talking
Hmm.
about how you've known people for so long and you call them your best friend or whatever. I say a lot of
Hmm.
confused about the length of their relationship or their friendship instead of looking at the history of the friendship. You got to look at the history of your relationship with your friends.
You know what though? But here's the thing. Sometimes, I've said this before. A friendship is just like a relationship. You have levels to it. There's tiers to that friendship, and it's like on each tier, there's something that you basically have to, in other words, prove in order for you. You know what I'm saying? In order for me to know that you there, that can't nobody come to you and say nothing to you about me because you already know. You see what I'm saying?
Okay,
Yeah.
so
So
those tiers or levels, they take time.
yeah, you ain't finna be born and be my best friend. That ain't how that go. That is not how that go.
So, okay. What would be a good amount of time to try to consider someone a friend?
Like I said, it ain't a
History.
time. You can't look at the time. You got to look at the history of the relationship that y'all have. What have they done during their relationship for you? Are they giving just as much as you giving to them?
But then wouldn't time and history go together though? Because history is on time's level.
It goes together, but it depends on what they done during that time. Somebody can be a friend for 20 years and ain't done nothing for you. Ain't never been in your corner.
Hey, just sitting up there sucking up your good air, huh?
Baby, just antique, just dust.
Hey,
Brown.
say the little collectibles that you have sitting on the shelf.
Dumb, just dusty.
Hey, so Cynthia,
I'm gonna say it like this.
go ahead.
If people around you, they don't want to see you do good, and they're in your circle, to me, it's more like you're in a cage instead of having people around you to help you. It's causing more harm and more damage. So you need to get rid of some of those people.
Yeah. And you know something about that though, Jay?
What's that?
Some people have they have this need to always have somebody around. So they tend to overlook those who are no good for them. Just because there's somebody there to fill that void, to fill that loneliness.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? They feeling that loneliness. So therefore they consider them a friend just because they're hanging around. Because they're not lonely as long as that person is there. And don't realize they getting ran over in the process.
That's true.
You know. But I was gonna ask Cynthia, do you have you ever encountered that to where somebody you known somebody for so long just to realize they were never really a friend to you?
Yeah, I encountered it a few times. But one time, this girl was a friend as tight as our circle is. I was taking care of her, my children, or we was helping each other. Not taking care of her because she wasn't a needy person. But her children were considered my godchildren, so it don't get no closer than this. And her and my ex ended up in a whole relationship and living together and tried to get my kids to lie about it and say they were just neighbors.
Nay, you're muted. Can you pick your pad up some or something?
I said that I went through that with a friend of mine who I thought was close in my circle, and she ended up getting in a whole relationship with my ex, my son's father, and they tried to play it off as if they were neighbors together living in a duplex. But all was well. Me and the father was not together. It's just the fact that he was considered that type of friend. So everybody you consider your friend is not your friend.
Yeah. Yes. Or try being there with somebody when they do this kicking they behind and you go and bring them to your home. And next thing you know, they end up in that same situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sleeping with the person you was with. That's one of my that's another one of my biggest things is I'm not finna be in your face. If I do not like you, I don't fool with you. I'm not being cordial to nobody. I don't care if it's somebody that all of us are around. If I don't fool with that person, y'all could sit there and hold a conversation all day long. I'll laugh at what y'all say and talk to y'all, but you'll never see me say anything to them. I'll act like they ain't even there.
You just quiet.
Girl, I don't do the cordial thing. I don't do, because to me, if I have to be cordial to me, this is just my opinion. To me, it makes me feel fake. If I know I don't like you, I'm not gonna hold a conversation with you just to appease everybody else. It's not gonna happen. I'm not.
Well, I mean, not a full blown conversation, but
no, I don't even
like how you doing, or just general.
Oh no,
it doesn't mean anything, because I think conversation can be A conversation
eye
holds,
opener.
Conversation holds substance.
I believe it can be an eye opener too. You might have the wrong understanding about a person, and then by having that one-on-one with that person, you learn more about them and begin to like them.
True. I mean, I guess what I'm saying.
And that could be for everybody. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, what I'm saying is that conversation has substance. And so if you're a person, you don't really like the person, you feel like, hey, I don't like you. I've already, I know about you, whatever, and I don't like you. Well, it doesn't mean you have to sit there and have a whole meaningful conversation, because like I said, if you just keep it general and just, hey, how you doing, blah, 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 that means that's everyday stuff that everybody does. You understand what I'm saying? When you go into detail, oh, this is my life, this is my home, this is my favorites, and or a little bit of meat, well, then you're a part of yourself, and if you don't like that person, you don't have to do that. So when you say you don't want it to be cordial can be general. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, and maybe that's for you and whoever else. It's not for me. If I don't base it off of what I've heard about somebody. I don't base it off, what I'm saying, I seen you over here with this person doing this, and this, and I don't like your demeanor.
Right.
If we're standing in front of each other and say we're in a crowd of friends, and I notice that, say for instance, from my own experience with you, just being around you, that you have a messed up vibe.
Yeah,
I don't deal with those vibes. You see what I'm saying? For me, I try to keep that over on, stay over there. Don't come in this lane right here. I don't like, there's certain vibes that I do not like, and I don't want to get to know those vibes. So therefore, I don't do the cordial thing. I don't do, that's just not me.
I hear you.
Well, let me say this. I hear what everybody is saying. I'm going to give my definition. I can be cordial and I can be an associate to anybody, because in my mind, in my heart, in my spirit, I'm a giving person. I'm a loving person. Even if you cross me once or twice, I can forgive you, but you won't get that same love back from me. I will never mistreat you, because you're going to get yours back tenfold. I 10 toes down to believe that. But a friend, you take the smallest tree or the biggest tree. It don't gotta have but 5 roots at the bottom. But the biggest mountain tree you can find with a bunch of stems and a bunch of legs just hanging out there, them legs can fall off, them branches can fall off, but that root of that tree gonna keep you strong, because it's what you do behind my back, how you hold me behind my back, how you hold me down, that makes you my friend. If I can't call on you in my time of need, you're not. And I repeat, you're not a friend. You just a foe. And that don't mean all foes are bad. Some foes are good. And just because you might be someone else's best friend, don't make you my best friend.
Hey, yeah.
And you can dislike me. I'm totally opposite from Francis. You can dislike me and talk about me behind my back, and I will walk up in the restaurant, I will walk up in the store, the park, and I will speak to you. Hey, girl, how you doing? What's up, nigga? How you doing? What's up, boo? Hey, keep my name in your mouth, baby, because it's fashion that you will never forget. This fashion, however it is. When you see me coming, you see me coming. And I try to teach my kids as they go through their adult life. You don't go to work, or you don't go out to look for somebody to have your back. Because being who you are, the general person who you are,
it'll attract that.
You're gonna automatically attract it. And you can be a fool, listen, ladies, or whoever listen, gentlemen. You can be a fool. This comes from my father. He's deceased. You can be a fool to anybody. Anybody, and it's okay, because we all play that fool role, but don't be a damn fool for nobody. That's a true friend. When your friend tell you fucking up behind closed doors, but in the street they got your back.
Oh yeah,
that's a true friend. Somebody come up to you and say, Big Cynthia stank. I mean, some ain't right in her area. I ain't got no
Nate,
problem.
fix your audio. Fix your audio, Nate.
I ain't got no problem with Judy telling them what it is. If you got a problem with Cynthia, you got a problem with me. If you got a problem with Cynthia, you got a problem with Tanya. If you got a problem with Francis, you got a problem with Cynthia. That's the friend of foe.
Oh, really?
And at the end of the day, what they show you, what a person show you, who they are believing. I don't know if this message is making sense, but a person ain't got to show you 2 or 3 times. All they got to do is show you one time, and you gonna see who they
I gotta say, with y'all, I ain't gonna always have y'all back, because sometimes y'all crazy ass be having the wrong misunderstanding. Jump, and it be y'all fault.
But wait a minute. But here's the thing. Even if it's your fault, the point of the matter is I'm gonna stand beside you. Now, when we get behind closed doors like me, you right on the phone, we gonna go with it. You know what I'm saying?
It depends on what that stand beside you got. You know.
Look at here.
It is.
Huh?
I said it depends on what type of stand beside you it is. Like what? Because
yeah, that's what I'm finna say.
You might want to throw down. You know what I mean?
So you ain't gonna go down with her?
Nah, I'm gonna pull her to the side. Girl, look, let me talk to you. We want to talk.
Look, some things can't be solved by talking. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Oh, Jesus.
Everything I'm just saying everything can't. But I will say, I will say this. I don't like her.
You're too stiff and you got old. You can't be fighting. You can't come out of retirement. I already told you that.
Hey, all I need you to do is have me some Bengay, a wheelchair,
a heating pad,
and roll me on. You feel me?
Right.
Just as long as you pushing the wheelchair, I can rub the Bengay on. I got that. I got it. You know what? And you know what? I'm gonna say this. I commend those, like, Cynthia, Tanya, you know what I'm saying, and Judy. Y'all have that to where you can be cordial to people. You can be still speak to people. For me, I'm not that kind of person.
Does that make us?
Because like I say, I go off of vibes.
That's a good question.
And I don't like messed up vibes. And I'll tell a person in a minute, you got one time to show me a messed up side to you. After that, I don't fool with you no more.
I believe everybody deserves a chance.
I gave them
a messing that day.
No. I gave them a chance. They messed that up. You don't get another one.
But they could have been, like I said.
I'm sorry.
Everybody. I mean, okay. So what is a deal breaker? What exactly is the mess up?
A chance. You got to give everybody a chance, Francis, because you never know what they done gone through in their life.
Let me explain. Okay, let me explain something to you. I'm like Cynthia. I can forgive you, but it don't mean I got to fool with you. I can forgive you and go on about my business. That don't mean that I got to speak to you. It does not mean I got to hang with you. It don't mean I got to accept your phone calls or reply to your text messages.
Got all that. Now I got to address this question because I liked it. Tanya said, because we can be cordial, does that make us fake?
Or anybody? I'm just saying, does that make you a fake?
When I addressed that, I addressed it to me. I'm not saying that for everybody. I wasn't saying that it makes y'all fake. I'm saying to me how it makes me feel.
Okay, now, but I'm just asking you the question, Francis. I'm asking you the question. I want your opinion. I want to know, in your eyes, looking at us, if we're cordial,
no, because I'm gonna tell you what
they don't like.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. For one, especially you two right here, Cynthia and Jay, I've been knowing y'all too long. And I know y'all's demeanor. I know how y'all are. So no, it doesn't make you fake. But I said for me though, it makes me feel that way because I feel like if I don't like you, just like if somebody don't like me, I don't want that person in my face. I don't want you skinning and grinning in my face and then you talking about me behind my back because you really don't like me. If you don't like me, stay in your lane. Don't come over here swerving in mine because swerving in mine to get you ran over.
Jesus, broke foot, anything. Okay.
You feel I don't care. You can stick a toe out there and I'm running it over. But So I mean, so like I said, it's to me, it's levels to a friendship. And like Judy said, it also goes with history. Everything happens over time, true enough. But I was fortunate enough when I met Jay that it was in a time when I was going through something that kids should never go through.
Amen.
You see what I'm saying? Kids should never have to go through that. But Jay would come around. She should have had her behind at home after dark, and she come to my house trying to check on me. You know what I'm saying? She's walking clear across Sherman, Texas, to come and check on me.
I'm glad you said that. Now my kids will believe that I used to walk across town.
Yes, baby. If they don't think you walk, baby, they got another thing. Look at here. I wish there was a play button to go back in time so they could see all of that. When I say walk clear across Sherman, Judy stayed way over in the boonies. I call them the boonies because baby, it was way back behind all these other houses, all these trees and everything.
Tracks.
Yes. So and I'm staying way over here in the projects. You understand? So imagine coming from one side of town all the way clear over to the other just to check on somebody. We're young. We're kids. We don't have no business sitting up here wondering if the other one is okay.
Or if they got something.
That's it. That's it.
That what?
I said, that's it. They are worried about if somebody have something to eat at that young age.
Yeah. And so I can truly, and Cynthia, in school, I remember walking down the hallway seeing her, and it was always, Cynthia was always, hey, Francis. I'd always speak. She's never been a cruel person, not to me. Now, whatever her attitude is with somebody else, that's between them. You see what I'm saying? But I know how she is with me. You know what I'm saying? So I can clearly say, in meeting Tanya, I haven't gotten that aura. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I can actually say we do have a friendship. We have a family ship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And there you go, Francis, when we were talking about time, because, you know, you and I haven't had that. We don't have that back in the day childhood, that, you guys have. You know, we just recently, 2 months-ish ago?
But here's the funny part about that. Have you ever met somebody that actually make you feel comfortable, make you feel all right? And so I'm gonna tell you, but what gets me, I'm gonna tell you, Tanya, what gets me about her ass is always Tanya, and remember when we had this conversation about who everybody is in this crew?
Yeah.
And Tanya is the blondie. She's always the one that wants you to see, okay, maybe just hold on. She want to give everything the benefit of the doubt.
Yes, I'm a Libra. Libra.
Do you know how tired I am of that?
Yes, she wants to give everybody the benefit of the doubt.
Everybody's good.
Do you know
somebody breaking the house to knock us in the head? They're good. She gonna
maybe
find
they
good.
needed something.
Maybe they needed to borrow some sugar.
No.
You make them a sandwich.
You know what? So you're gonna get jumped on, knocked upside the head because you want to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. Girl, that's Blondie. That's if anybody know, that's why I call her Blondie. Now you got Cynthia. Cynthia is she's the centerpiece. She's the centerpiece. She's gonna tell you whether you like it or not. She's gonna tell you how it is.
It's okay.
She's gonna let you know. But she's going to tell you, hey, both of y'all dumb. Both of y'all sitting up here acting crazy. Both of y'all, you know what I'm saying? But she's gonna let you know. And how many people do you really, really know that are true friends that can tell you about yourself and everything still be okay?
Everything's still good.
Yeah.
Not many.
Yeah.
Not many.
I was about to say that.
I say you find one or two in your whole lifetime.
Yeah.
I believe that is a very true story. You are blessed enough to only find that.
Most people, you got to train them to be that way with you.
Yeah.
When you find that person, you better hold on to that person, and that person better hold on to you.
Most definitely, because for those who don't know, like I said, me and Jay go way, way back. Me, Jay, and Cynthia. Me and Jay had, we had a length in between our conversation into our communication. But when we started back up, it's like ain't nothing left out. We just picked up right where we leave off at. And the funny thing is, me and her could sit here, bump heads. We can start off like she told me today. The conversation started off good. But somehow
there we go.
Yeah, we end up bumping heads. But at the end of that conversation, we always come back, and it's like regular conversation. I don't know how anybody in their life can ruin something that is so rare.
It can happen. It can happen.
It can, and that's what puzzles me is the fact that people don't take friendship seriously. And then they want to holler. Ain't nobody here for me. I ain't got nobody. Well, you done burned your bridges.
What's y'all's bottom line to walking away? I ain't gonna say get into it, but sometimes you can walk away and hurt a person worse than you having an altercation with them. So what y'all one bottom line to I'm done with you?
I don't have any bottom line to say that I'm done. I believe that people should have a second chance to the day they die. I really do. That's sad to say, but I can say one thing that irritates me is that some friends that are in your life, they always say, I'm so proud of you for everything you're doing, but they never, ever show support. Never.
Say that's maybe your bottom line?
It's not my bottom line, but it irritates me. That's what I'm saying.
Does it make you withdraw back?
Yeah, it makes me retract. I definitely take a step back.
That's a good point, and I say that because we got a few minutes, but due to our show and our what we're sponsoring, the church, the cups, that's how you know your friend to fold. When you got something going on, whether it's bad or good, whether you believe in what I'm doing, but you yet take your time to stand behind me, you take your dollar and spend it on me and believe in me, it could be your last. But because this is my friend, this is my girl, this is my dude, I'm about to stand behind him and do whatever I gotta do. When I say what I'm saying is, I have a family member. I'm not gonna put no names out there, but they want Cynthia, whatever y'all want. You want me to buy 3-4 shirts? You want me what you need me to do to get y'all off the brink? I'm a motor mouth. I'm gonna run it out there. That's a friend or a foe. When you got somebody willing to give you your last, they last.
Sacrifice, absolutely.
And I was just about to say, it can be family members too. Yeah. They are the main ones that sometimes are the most jealous.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And don't want to see you get ahead, because you getting ahead means that they're losing.
Amen. Amen.
I've never spoke on this.
Wait, I have to say one thing before I put my family out there. But I have to say, my Aunt Molly Blackwell, she always supported me, regardless if she knew it was a whack idea or whatever, because I'm always doing something. Always supported me. She always, Judy, what you need? And she's there.
Amen.
And I have to, I'm gonna go ahead and jump. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on that bandwagon, because I have a few in my corner, which is my sister Zenobia, aka Treese. I also have my sister Nicole, my girlfriend Teresa, my kids. You know what I'm saying? And what's funny is that I'm like, and it's like with Judy, I can say I'm going to do something. Like I even told them about this, and the first thing Teresa said, y'all go ahead and do it. I think that's a good idea. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's always, whenever I want to do something, she's right there. She's like, babe, if that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. And she's she got my back. My sister now, they're the same way. I remember one time I had went from Abilene to Dallas. Didn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw out of. And I had my son and my daughter. And I remember trying to get things together. We stayed in a shelter. I couldn't stand that place. You know what my sister told me? Bring your kids to me until you get on your feet.
Okay.
Bring your kids to, because now mind you, we had a house together, but we ended up going our separate ways, and things started, things happen. But my sister told me, she said, bring them to me. And she kept my kids, and my kids went to school. Well, Kiki was still young. She hadn't even begun school. But my sister has always, even when I put them in daycare, bring them to this house. They don't need to be in daycare. I got them. No matter what.
What are you talking about, Trees?
Yes.
Oh, yes, yes, sweet.
And that's my baby. And no matter what, you let Treese call me and tell me she need. I don't ask no questions. I don't need to know why. My answer is okay. Come get me. That's it.
All right, y'all. Francis, y'all know what time it is?
What time is it?
Hey.
Y'all ready to play?
Oh my goodness.
Oh Lord.
Who's going first?
I want to go first. I gotta go first. I'm too excited.
Okay. Wait a minute. Introduce this.
Come on, y'all. We're about to play this game. It's called Friend or Foe. We're gonna see which one of our friends are foes or friends.
Oh, friends. So
which one are friends?
We're gonna play a little prank on all of them. And get the heart rates up and get the circulation pumping. Let's go, Nate.
Y'all hear that?
Yep, just keep your phone still.
Already a foe.
One more time.
One more time.
And watch her call back when you call.
Right. What'd you say? Already a foe.
Nah, it ain't it. Okay, somebody else go. I have to wait. Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
Hello. Hey, girl, what you doing?
I just got home from work.
Baby, don't sit down. Baby, don't sit down. Get up here to Wheatley and have, because I'm about to run this bitch over. This bitch, girl, she trying to talk about me about my hand like I'm scared. Bitch, I'll beat this bitch. But you better get up here, bitch. I'm on my way to lose stairs. Girl, Hampton and Wheeling at these shells. This bitch think it's a gang. She don't know me, but she about to know me. Is you on your way, baby? Because I done called now what bitch tried to hit me, but I blocked that hoe. No, I'm coming. Hold on. If you don't come on now, I'm telling you, I'm on my way to lose stairs. Bitch think I'm scared. I ain't never scared.
I'm on my way.
What you bring with you? Bring something because she got two hoes with her. She think it's a gay. She think because she... She think cause she three bitches down, bitch supposed to be scared. Bitch will get beat the fuck up. That's what the bitch get.
Oh my God.
Oh, bitch, my sister on her way. Don't worry, bitch. You got 3. We got all I need is that. Oh, the bitch done hung up. Oh shit. Oh, let me call her back.
Hurry up, girl. She's probably going 90.
Hurry, get a girl. That's a friend, baby. That's a friend, honey. Yes.
Hung up on the
She probably flying down the highway. Tell us a prank. She on Straight Talk.
Hurry, call her back, girl. Call her back.
Y'all, she ain't picking up. She ain't picking up. Oh, she in the car. Okay, baby, wait. I was lying. It was a prank. It was a prank. I swear to God, I'm so sorry. I didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. I love you. I love you, baby. I love you. It was a prank. I love you. I'm sorry.
Tell her she on Straight Talk.
It was a prank, baby. Okay.
Text me talking about, Mama, who is this lady? And some girl will ask you for something about, this lady talking about she knows you, y'all used to go to school together, and she used to beat you up in school. I said, bitch, your bitch ain't what? Whatever, why calling you? And she will never know. Me, so then I called Brianna to the mom. Talking about she know me, and we used to fight. And Brianna talking about for real. I said, yeah, I'm not fun. I'm not to my fuck out who this is. My mom don't do this. I should have not hunting me while I'm at work.
I got you on that gas. I'm sorry. I owe you some gas. I deeply apologize.
Thank you. Tell her she on Straight Talk, baby.
You on Straight Talk. I told you I had a show, Straight Talk, no bullshit. I had to have a friend on the phone. I had to get you. I had to see if you was going to have my back.
No, I'm coming. What?
All right, Miss Crawford. Yes.
Say, Lord.
I love you.
All right, we got a point for Nay. Nay, you have a friend. All right. She was getting in that car.
All right. That was
in the car.
Putting on clothes and she was getting in the car.
Tennis shoes laced up. What? She was ready.
Lord, I hope that don't never happen, Jesus. I'm sorry.
Oh, that was a good one.
I know. Okay.
This one work out.
Let's go, Tanya.
All right. Let's hope this one work out.
Judy, flash the comment. Somebody said something. I can't see it.
I don't ever answer the telephone.
Please leave your message for 9.
Try again.
Hey, Linda.
Yeah, I'm in person on the desk. Who's this?
This is Tanya. Linda, I'm gonna talk real quick. I need you to do a favor for me, okay? Earlier today, me and Judy been fussing or whatnot because she asked me for my phone to use my phone, and I forgot she was getting ready to call you because her phone died, and I forgot I had this number in my phone that from a girl that I had talked to before, and when she dialed the number, of course, thank God no one picked up, but I told her a quick lie. I just told her that was a number that you had called me from. I think maybe Mark or somebody from a while back. And, I just told her that right quick. And so, but she didn't believe me. We've been arguing and fussing all day. And I just need you to, okay, she's going to call you here in a little bit. She stepped out to go to the grocery store and to pick up something. Girl, I'm telling you, I just need you to help when she call you and talk to you. Oh, wait a minute. She pulling up now. She probably gonna call you, Linda. Okay, just please. Thank you.
I'm done. I am so done. went to the pickup. She was in the patient's room.
Girl, I'm about to put this bitch shit out. She got me fucked up. Man, because I'm not gonna put up with that shit, man. Sitting up here, I know your phone number, Linda. I asked to use her phone, and she gonna tell me that that's not yours. Like I don't know that that's your number. I don't know the right number. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, she got my blood pressure up. But she gonna have to go. She talking about that you called her from Mark's phone or something. One of your friends planning something for my birthday. Is that true?
I did call from a few numbers, calling her number.
Okay, but this number on her phone, did you call it?
What number is it?
I don't know what number it is. I ain't in there with her. She in the house right now. I can't go in there and be in there with her because I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be some furniture moving. Man, no, don't tell me. Don't. No, tell the truth, Linda. Is that your number? Did you call her from that number?
I called her from a number a long time ago, but I don't know what number it is, so I can't. I called her number from different phone numbers. My phone number was off or something. I don't know.
I think it is. She gonna have to get her shit and get out.
No, she don't do that. Why over a phone number?
She talking to a whole nother girl.
How do you know that? What did the girl say?
I don't know, but I know that ain't your number, Linda. Linda, you at work right now?
Uh-huh.
I love you so much, but next time you better have some fucking loyalty for me. You understand me? You on straight talk, girl. You on straight talk, no bullshit. I love you, Linda. I'm playing with you. Love you. Linda was like, "What do I do? What do I do?"
I'm done.
You ain't no good. Our relationship is over, starting with today. Linda. Two Libras. Bye. She ain't no good.
Oh, wow.
What you talking about?
Wait, hold on. And the fact that Tanya said that, and then she turns around, Jay called, and she is
Now look. Oh, she pulling up. Okay, here my next one. Let's see.
Oh,
Bobby, where's Bobby?
Oh my goodness.
I love that's messed up, boy. I thought Linda was gonna be loyal to me.
That's cold.
Here's my next one. Okay. Y'all ain't no good. I tell you, Linda. Tell me, Judy, why you gonna do that? Why you gonna put her out? Bobby, are you at work?
No, I just got home.
Girl, look, I need you to cash out me $200. I was up here at the grocery store, girl. I done ran all up on the side of this woman's car. She beating on the window, talking about open up the door, talking about she finna call the police if I don't give her $200. And right now I don't have no money on me, Bobby, and I don't have nobody to call. And I just need you to cash out me $200, please, and I'll give it back to you tomorrow. My check just ain't hit the bank yet.
Okay, how do I do that?
I'm gonna send you my cash app number. ID, okay?
Cash out. How?
Okay. Bobby, just don't worry about it. Just send it. I'm so worked up right now. This lady is sitting here screaming at me, acting a damn fool in the parking lot.
Okay, let me call you in 2 seconds and I'll do it.
What are you calling me for? But no, you can't let me go in 2 seconds. She talking about she finna call the police and have me locked up.
Okay.
Her whole car is tore up on the side, Bobby. I tore the mirror off.
Okay, tell me that cash out. How do I do it? Tell
guy, I'm so worked up I can't even remember my cash app name. Just wait a damn minute. Bobby, wait.
Okay, right now.
You gonna send it now?
Yes, I'm going to.
By the way, Bobby, you on Straight Talk, no BS. I love you. You're my dog. That's my dog. I love you, Bobby. You always got my back.
God, don't, because this app thingy, I don't know what to do. So I was asking my daughter to do it. Does she know? You scare me. I was fucking sitting down on the chair down there.
crazy. Don't do that to me.
I'm sorry about
I'm
that.
like, how am I? My brain was working. How am I? What is gas out? I never done this kind of things.
Cash app on your daggone phone and quit being old, Bobby, because I might need you one day. I might need you, okay?
God.
Calm down. I love
My
you.
daughter, no, she was like, so, she was doing her work thinking, and I went upstairs because while you were talking, I don't even know what is the fuck gas out.
Okay,
I'm
Bobby.
so
I gotta
tired.
go, Bobby. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
We ain't no good. We gonna ask Jesus for forgiveness, Lord. We gonna go to church.
She said I don't even know what the fuck is cash out.
No, she said cash out.
She said I don't even know what the fuck is cash out. Oh my god.
Oh, y'all tell you,
I got one foe and one friend.
well,
That doggone foe is something serious, boy. That
it
was
is,
fine.
in all honesty, with the one I did, I think that both, she would have did the same for you.
Linda would have the same. No, but she's
Absolutely.
supposed to be loyal to me.
Oh, because she's her longer.
See,
Your friend.
there
But
we
that
go.
Time in history.
Time in history. No, Cynthia, wait. Time in history. It just proved itself right there to be so true. She's known me longer than Tanya. Me and Linda been friends ever since we were probably about 7 or 8, and she still chose Tanya over me.
But that don't mean she's not loyal to you. She's just a friend to Tanya. That don't mean that.
Right. That's why I said equal friendship. That's what I think.
I don't know.
It shouldn't be equal friendship. It shouldn't be equal friendship because I guarantee.
Look,
If
I don't know. Listen,
if I would have called,
look at
she
here.
would say, you need to tell her the truth.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait a minute, Francis. We ain't wait. Where does your loyalty lie, friend? We ain't known each other.
The call.
Wait, hold on. Let me explain something real quick. Man, look at here. Ain't no way in the world. What she was supposed to say was, look, hey, I don't know, look, you and Tanya need to talk that out. I think y'all really need to talk it out. Listen, I'm not in this. I don't know what's going on. Tanya, tell her whatever it is you got going on. Listen, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna be able to lie for you.
You ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna be able to do it.
You ain't gonna lie for me.
Girl, look at here. Hey, if you take
friend.
If you take me anywhere with you and you're doing something you ain't got no business, bitch, blindfold me. That's your best bet and tie me up. Cause look at here. If
you gonna tell me?
Who's that I'm gonna talk?
Look, hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. Now, if the police get involved, I'll lie for you. That's the only time I'm gonna lie for you.
Okay, so what about
let me do my phone. I ain't got time.
True friend stab you in the front. Is it?
There we go.
Thank you for your honesty.
There we go. All right. Let me see. God. Now this one gonna be fun, and wait till you find out who this is, Judy. I pray she answer her phone.
Cat told me to do Momo. Cat told me to do my son. Get over on Mo.
I thought you were going to.
Girl, I pray she answer.
Who would I answer?
That's my cousin Charmaine.
I told you I ain't got no friends.
That's because you're mean as hell. You're mean as hell.
Got all you need, honey. Don't worry about it.
9, 7.
You know who this is?
5, 7, 5.
No.
Trees.
Call again. She's probably watching the show.
Right, probably. I'm no part.
Now watch this. I'm gonna turn around and call my.
Hello?
Hey,
What?
you doing?
What?
Oh, are you? Say, can Tasha bring you down here real quick?
What?
Bitch, it's some shit going on.
What?
Girl, why this girl come to this motherfucking house and put the car on flat?
Oh.
Who you think?
What's the money?
Yes.
Damn.
Now this hoe sitting up here riding up and down the street. I'm finna have to go out here and whoop her.
Oh, Lord.
Man, just tell Tasha to bring you down here.
All right.
Say, hey, you got any weapons with you?
Of course.
Bring them too. Trees.
What?
I love you. I love you so much. Hey, you know you on Straight Talk, right?
I need to have Trees on my side.
Right? She willing to roll, man.
Friends.
Hey, she
Say something.
Hey,
She didn't even hesitate. She didn't even need a long explanation.
No.
She said, "I'm on. I got the weapon."
Hey, what I tell you, and then I turned around, I said, "You got some weapons?" She started laughing. She said, "You know I do." Well, bring them too.
Dumb. That's all I'm saying.
I told you.
Got
This
your
one,
back.
hey, this one right here, baby. I love her. I love you.
I love you.
All right, I'll call you later.
All
All
right.
right.
That
is a man.
Well, at least you know, because some family members don't.
Listen, when I tell now, one more. Oh, sweet Jesus. This one right here, sweet Jesus.
Wait a minute. Lakeisha said, "I'm glad I watched the show. I play too much." Yeah, baby, because you was on the list to be caught. You caught.
Yes, you was.
Lord have mercy. Okay, I watch this.
That's
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Kiki.
Yeah.
Hey, you come outside with me real quick, cause this girl riding up and down the street, and I'm gonna have to whoop her before I come go to work. Huh? She done came out the room. She on her way to the store.
She in the back.
Baby, that's my baby. Hey, that's my daughter. She on her way to listen. She didn't say what. She
said, "Mom, I'm
out the
covered."
room and headed straight to the door. Girl, she got her hand on the doorknobs.
That'd have been Julia for real.
Okay.
Go ahead,
That
old
would have
baby.
been my
That's my
son.
baby.
Have mama's back, baby.
Hey,
Have
so
mama's
I
back.
got two.
Well, thank God you don't need no friends. You don't need no friends,
I
Francis.
told you. I tried to tell you.
You're in good hands.
Look, she looking at me like. She talking about I was ready.
Boy.
Don't make no sense.
Let's get back.
Say, I'm telling you. Look at here. And look, and everybody always tell me the reason I don't have no friends is because I'm mean.
You are.
This is what I say.
Tell the truth, shame the devil.
Look at here. 2 peas in the bucket. Fuck it. I don't
ain't in that bucket.
Listen, when it comes to the definition of friends, for some people, that shit it's overrated. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like we've said all night, the history, the time, the tiers to this. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to this. If you have not cleared them levels, honey, you still in the pit. You still a peasant. You can't be up here with royalty.
Ain't
It ain't gonna happen. You feel me? So hey, we don't need money to be rich. We got fam shit.
Well, I tell you something.
I got to read this comment down here by Tatiana. Cindy, this is just damn crazy. After their mama though, because you just as crazy. She say, auntie, I'm glad too, because baby, we got sons over here. Baby, we loading up behind Cynthia Renee Nelson. All 3 of her kids riding. Big facts. All right.
Already.
Thank you, baby.
She was meaning to say behind her Aunt Judy too. Yeah. She was
And other auntie, you know, we grew up in the same boat. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, you know.
Oh,
Package deal.
Yes, she didn't know.
girl, what I should have did, I should have called my son. If he ain't in there playing on his game, girl, all he would have did was slid out the room. When I say slide, this fool has a tendency to come out the room and glide down the hallway.
Is he flying?
Girl, he be had, you know, we got wood floors, so he had them socks on. Girl, he be gliding down the hall. I'll be like, really?
So
They're my babies, though.
I gotta say this.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me say this because my baby wrote in. So Tatiana, you right, 10 toes down, baby. You call, mama coming, no doubt. I don't need an army, just me and what I need, honey. I'm on my way. I had to say that live.
Okay, and Aunt Judy gonna say, don't call my damn number for no bail money, okay? Don't do it.
Dumb.
I gave a 40 go. I got some money to put on your oatmeal.
Dumb.
You trying get us some zooms and whams.
Damn.
I tell you what, hey, Cynthia, if you got cash app, Tatiana, listen, honey, I ain't been knowing you that long, but I'll do what I can do. We're gonna come up with something.
Crazy.
We're gonna come up with something.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna come up. Hey, if I can't get all the bond money, I'm gonna be like Judy. I'm gonna go and get you some oatmeal pie, some honey buns, and some, some noodles and things,
Noodles, there you go. Do y'all think that the younger generation, I'm not trying to say kids, but the younger generation has a harder time being able to decipher between
who's their real friends?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, my kids do. My kids do. I still talk to my kids about that today, and they're young adults. 27, 26, and 24. Everybody that walk up in your face ain't your friend. I don't care how long you've been knowing them.
Yep. That I believe they do. They have this thing where, like my son, he's just like Judy. He gives a person a chance after chance after chance after chance. And to me, I find it it's heartbreaking. I'm be like, no. But I say that, but I know that I don't get in that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to you got to find out for yourself.
Yeah,
I can't tell you who you feel your friends are. Now my daughter, on the other hand, she ain't trying to hear it. She got the same four of them, the same 3 females that she went to school with. The same 3, and don't nobody come into that.
I think ours, I think they're real trusting.
Yeah, our kids are very trusting and gullible. You know what I'm saying?
That hurt. Oh,
because you have to learn the hard way you have to learn those lessons about trust who you can, and I wonder if that comes with just maturity anyway. Young people know that just from off the top, but I think it comes with maturity.
I believe you got friends who run away, are having hard times. You got friends who will, what I'm about to say, help you out during the hard times.
Well, those other fair weather friends,
and the ones that bring you drama. You got the ones that bring you drama, the ones that run away from you when you need their help, and then the ones that stick there through thick and thin.
Well, we like to stick around. Hey.
Right.
But let me say this too. We come from an old school genre, where we all grew up together and we stood together because of what we went through as children. We don't have to draw it out. Just we grew up having each other's back, and we grew up in a time where the neighbors would get on your ass if your parents didn't.
Yeah.
It was always yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir, and you didn't have no snapback. Wasn't no rolling your eyes, smacking your lips because your lips would get you caught up.
Girl, so like Tyler Perry, got the eyeballs rolling in your hand.
The whole situation. Yep.
And then when you get to the late, you get to the late 90s and 2000s, and these kids done lost their mind, and they have no respect for their elders. So of course everybody's gonna have their problem. Everybody gonna go through their situation. But if you're not a respectable person, because you have to respect yourself within, people will see the good in you regardless if you respect yourself. And therefore you don't let nobody disrespect you. So some of what Francis said, I truly understand, but I'm gonna go back to my beginning. Your friendship starts from the root of the tree. The root of that tree can have 5 roots and 1,000,000 branches.
Yeah.
But it's the root, it's the bottom, it's the foundation where your friendship starts. Just because I've been knowing you all my life or through school, that don't mean you're truly my friend.
Right. Yeah.
What do you do when you're not in my face? How do you help me when I'm struggling? Because within me, I'm gonna be there for you. But are you gonna do the same for me? My kids are learning this still today.
What?
And I don't have a problem telling people I can count on one hand, friend, family, foes, where my roots stop. It just stops. And I ain't got no room for growth because I haven't.
So can y'all decipher, or I guess now as grown adults really?
Hold on. Nicole Crawford just logged on, y'all. Lord Jesus, I'm in trouble.
What'd she say, reading? She says, no problem. No, she said, my problem is I'm loyal to a fault. Friend, I would dismiss a lot of shit. But after my best bud showed that she wasn't a friend, I was a friend. That was it for me. I can't see with glasses on. It's okay.
But that's okay, bitch, because I got your back. You got a friend. Don't play. You got that root down there under that tree.
I tell you, I will say this. Something that we spoke on a few days ago is that word that Nicole just used, loyalty.
Yeah.
I myself believe that loyalty does have an expiration date. Some might not think that. Now, when I say that to, like, I'm loyal to y'all. I'll be loyal to y'all. But somebody else, I can't keep just going on and on and on with them. If I got your back, but you keep showing me a messed up side to you, you keep putting me in situations that can be avoided where I really don't have to be. You put me in situations that can cause me harm. You know what I'm saying? I got to cut that loose.
Yeah, you got to believe the track record. Believe that track record.
Yeah, I just stamped you your expiration date. I just gave it to you. You just like spoiled milk. You just got to go. So I mean, loyalty, honesty, betrayal, all those, just as well as a relationship, plays a part in friendship too. And the one thing that a lot of people cannot handle, something that we have always done and that we actually do behind the scenes that people don't know, is to tell each other what it is. Hey, you out of line. This ain't cool. Or me, I said, I ain't trying to hear what you're talking about. I'm still gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, they don't know how to decipher that truth. They don't know how to take criticism. Period. They don't know how to handle that. To them, it's hurting their feelings. You know what I'm saying? If you tell them that they out of line, that they doing something wrong, it's almost like you just cuss them out.
Francis, you've been telling the truth a lot. That's why you ain't got no friends.
Look. And guess what? You know what that means?
Back on the truth.
Hey, no.
Just a little bit.
No. Listen, what that simply means to me, hey, they wasn't strong enough, wise enough, honest enough, or loyal enough to even be in my circle. The ones that I got in my circle is all that I need. That's it. I don't need nothing. I don't have room for nothing else. For what? I got a headache right now.
But it does come with wisdom. It comes with age and wisdom. You know, as a young person, you're gonna bump your head. You gonna go through trials and errors. But as you get older, yeah, it's time to learn. It's time to learn from your mistakes and watch what's going on around you. That's my biggest pet peeve with my kids. Stay aware of what's around you, and you will know where your inner peace and circle is. You'll know the person you can run to in your time of need. But if you out there wilding out doing what you want to do,
like I said earlier, though, don't stay caged in because you think you have a circle.
Amen. Yeah. Amen. Definitely.
You know, and like she was saying, like, you know, be aware of your surroundings. And people tend to think that when you're aware of your surroundings, you tend to be looking for things to go wrong. Here's the funny part. When you pay attention, it's not necessarily that you're looking for things to go wrong. You just happen to notice things that always fly over somebody else's head. Do you understand?
What do you mean, Francis?
For instance, if we're say we hanging out and you say something real slick or real fly, you've been you know what I'm saying, you've been jugging all night, you've been shooting slugs all night, but I catch what you're saying, but ain't nobody else paying attention. You know what I'm saying? You steady shooting slugs, so now I'm looking at you in a more messed up way. You sitting up here in our face, but you steady shooting slugs, ain't nobody else catching. It's not that I'm looking for, you know, for things to go wrong, but I just happen to catch it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some people be like, oh, they just talking. I pay attention to that because what you just did, you just spoke in a language that got me on edge.
That I would have been that person like, oh, they just talking. Now that just, you know, I'd have made some kind of reason or excuse for whatever.
I know.
Like that all the time.
I know.
The person has to just be blunt with her. I mean, they have to be blunt. Just tell you just straight out before you get it. She ignores all the signs in her face.
But you know what? I have to say this. I have to say this. The woman that, you know, Tanya is, for this inner circle that we gotta have somebody that has a calm. You gotta have, because it's three of us on here that's just kind of ignorant at a different level. So you gotta have somebody to it's okay, y'all. Let's just all get together and talk about it. Because like Francis said, behind the scenes, no, we be bumping heads behind the scenes. We don't always agree. That's where the constructive criticism come in. Just because we on here he, and baby, when we behind the scenes, it be some more trash. But that's how you know the root of that tree. Just because I may say something don't mean I don't have your back. Just because I feel like I'm correcting you in something that's wrong, that don't mean I don't have your back. I'm still coming for you. I'm still gonna be there for you. But behind closed doors, I'm gonna tell you what's up.
Yeah. You know, for me, I had a hard time, I think, trying to decipher friends and acquaintances. You know, like who is really a friend, because, you know, it's a habit. And I think that happens with a lot of people, younger people. I have to say this was really my understanding when I was in my 20s and maybe earlier 30s, that, you know, everybody it's easy to just say, oh, that's my friend, you know, just give that label. Oh, that's my friend. That's my friend. Oh, so my friend, you know, whether you just met him at a job or you've known him for a while, it's just easy to say that. But, you know, it took me a while to figure out those are really just associates. Those are people that are just here in your life for whatever temporary season, you know.
Yeah, everybody has a season or a reason to be there. And once that season has ran out, or the reason that they're there, they got what they needed from you or from the friendship, from the relationship, they're done. And you can't let that burn you. You can't let that hold you down, because not everybody is supposed to be there. It's a season or a reason. That's it.
I will say this, and this is something I've said for a long time. is when we were in our 20s, I used to call that our mess up stages.
Right.
Because from your, all through your 20s, you still learning. You still young, you still learning some things. When you get to your 30s, you're supposed to starting to pay attention. You're supposed to be looking, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be being aware. By the time you hit your 40s, you should know. You should know who is who and why they're there. If you have to question why somebody is in your circle, they don't need to be there. You shouldn't have to question those that's around you. You should already know. So
Yep.
I mean,
Okay. I don't know what Keisha just wrote. I don't know what that means.
She said everybody
ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner.
Okay, everybody. Okay, you know your cousin Sloan. You right, cuz.
Who was that?
That's Keisha.
Oh.
Yes. And I mean, and that's true. And Tanya was saying that she had a problem, distinguishing the difference between friends and acquaintances. Girl, look, I told you today, I ain't got no friends.
Yeah, mentor.
Hey, listen, and really ain't got no acquaintances. I don't even know what them are. Like I said, those were people that lived across the street and used to come over all the time. That's it.
Ain't that something?
That's it. And and I'm gonna tell you what's crazy is that people I've worked with over the years, when they hear me say that, they look at me like I'm crazy. You don't have no friends, or you don't no. Or like how you say, for instance, you're going into a business, you're going to fill out an application, and they tell you to put down you got to put down some references.
Oh man.
Hey, this is what I'm doing. Look, this is what I've been doing right here.
Like, okay.
I look, I'll be like, no. You know what? I just use my sister and say she a friend. I'm gonna use, you know what I'm saying?
How would you correct your friend behind closed doors? How would you all step to someone that done something wrong that's in your inner circle? Would you appease them and try to go, or would you go straight to the point?
Say it again, because I don't think
you approach somebody or try to criticize one of your good friends behind closed doors. First of all, it wouldn't be behind closed doors with me. You already know. Like I'm gonna call you out wherever we at.
You in the front.
I ain't stabbing you in the front. I don't feel like that.
Well,
no, when I say behind closed doors,
hey man, I'm not gonna take you behind no closed doors.
I mean, just you and them. Like, okay, we at a club and I do something I ain't got no business, but you got my back to get me out the heat. So when we get back in the car, how would you address it? Like, bitch, you could have got all us killed. So how would you address it? Would you address it in a calm manner? Like, Cynthia, you was wrong for that. Or would you go straight forward and be Ebonic language? Like, I'm not rolling with you no more. You will always be my ride or die, but not in this situation. How would y'all deal with that?
I'm a roll with you, but you know it's gonna be a lot of cussing, a lot of MFs and everything else.
This one and this one both.
You already know.
Yeah. Mouth.
Yeah.
I should have asked you that question. How you think I would have dealt with that?
Yeah.
Well, in an instance, I know you wouldn't have my back, but okay, prime example.
She would.
The prank you and Tanya just did. Prime example. Judy is messing up on Francis. My loyalty is gonna lie with Judy. Tanya knows that. But behind closed doors, I'm correct. You got me messed up. If you think I'm gonna sit up and lie, bitch. Look, don't play me, because both of y'all is my friend. You know that network, I'm coming.
Yeah.
That's why I say, what's the difference? How would you deal with that?
Well, you know, I'm gonna be all calm.
I'll correct you because I know that your loyalty will not lie with me. It will lie with Tanya. I already know that. So you can save that line right there. This is your friend calling your ass. Yeah, man. I ain't even finna sit here and play that game.
Dumb.
You call her phone more than you call mine now.
We're all friends.
No, your loyalty is supposed to be with me first.
Whatever. It's an opportunity.
But see, I see how
she doesn't answer hers. It's you know, so I'm
well, actually, on the cool, she just look. I be thinking Tanya called me. It be Judy. She just called from Tanya's phone.
Amen.
And so
Amen.
when I wait, so when I call back, so wait a minute. When I call back, she you know, I call back the person who called me, and the name that I see is Tanya's, so that's who I call back. Now I know that when this phone get answered, that one gonna be in the background. I already know this. Okay. Therefore, still I have to hear. You call Tanya's phone. You ain't call my phone.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
I just call back the phone.
Always gonna be okay. I'm petty. I'm petty. I am.
Okay. Well, then you know what? I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told my sister. Answer your phone, and you won't have that problem. Quit telling her to call somebody when you really want to call. Just go ahead and call, so your name will be on the call ID, and I can just press your doggone name and call you back
and fulfill whatever it is.
You feel me?
Right?
Okay.
Me. Yeah.
Boy, I tell you, she sometimes, you know what?
Y'all ain't loyal.
I'm gonna say this old saying that I used to hear old folks say, Judy, you make my ass want to take a dip of snuff.
Ooh, that ain't old. Okay, I mean, really, look, that was way back, friend.
That was way back.
What would be like a sign that y'all could tell someone is not your friend? Like, what's maybe a first radar signal for you? I know, Francis, you said a vibe that you can just get, period, but is there something specific?
If it's other than a vibe, like for instance, I can get a messed up vibe, and what that's gonna do is make me ease over in the corner, and I'm just gonna start watching. I'm gonna start seeing what I see. Now, if I start seeing something different than what that vibe is, then I may step in and be like, okay, hold on, maybe it ain't what it is. But if everything matches up, I'm not gonna give you a chance to show me nothing else. Mm-hmm. But if I say, for instance, if we've been cool, for me, one thing is if I constantly, put like this, if you pretending to be somebody that you know you're not. When you're around me, you're one way, but all of a sudden we get around a group of your friends, then all of a sudden your whole demeanor done changed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Your whole demeanor. I'm like, I ain't never seen that before. Where that come from?
Yeah, so showing new.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Then you showing a whole different side of you.
I agree with Keisha.
I'll be like, you a Sagittarius. Look, you a Sagittarius. You ain't no Gemini. You ain't two-faced. You ain't supposed to be that way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For me, it's exactly what I say all the time. When I'm out in a crowd or a bunch or hanging out, family, whatever function, I'm not a talkative person. I mean, on the show, yeah, I'm the goofy one. I'm this, I'm that. But I sit back and I watch my surroundings, because you gotta know what circle you walking into. You ain't gonna see me walking in nowhere being the life of the party. Hey, how y'all doing? Because while you hey and how you doing, somebody's plotting what they're gonna do or what they're gonna say behind your back. When you ask how do you identify, it's because you watch your surroundings. You watch the people, you watch their body move, you watch how they talk. Because you can tell a female that's just trying to be seen when you walk in the club. You can tell a nigga that's trying to be flamboyant because he up in there showing out. But the only way you gonna know is if you watching. Even in this circle, I'm gonna hit this, and I don't mean no harm. But even in this circle, you have to watch your surroundings. That's how you know who your real friends are. The four of us, you gotta be able to point it out. You gotta be able to see it. And if you don't see it, that means you wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it's the lies, like Lakeisha say. If you To me, pretty much it's over because it takes a lifetime for me to forgive.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Judy.
It's done. It's done.
That's just how first.
Yeah.
That's how first.
It's like you committed murder.
But you got to think of it like this. Because if you lie, that means that I now have to doubt everything that you have ever said to me. And if I have to
you gave me a job now.
But if you say that you're forgiving
so now,
now,
Judy, now we got to go back and decipher and investigate some things. To find out if it was really true. You know what I'm saying? And then always remember this. This is another thing that make me stay away from somebody. The loudest person, remember this saying, the loudest person is always the weakest one. They want to be loud and they want to be seen. They'll mess around and get you in some mess. But when it's time for things to go down, where they at? Quiet. Nowhere to be found. They over there hiding in the bushes, filming everything.
That part.
You know? And to go back to Lakeisha. Lakeisha said, she said, I keep my heat in my titties.
That's that narcissism. That's what it is.
Shoot one on my word.
You know what? Forgive me. I feel so left out. It looks like I'm gonna have to give me one of them straps that come around here because I ain't got enough. I ain't got enough.
No, man.
No.
Packing in.
I ain't gonna be able to hide nothing up. Yeah.
See, I can't do nothing with it.
Screen ain't gonna hold it up in there.
You're gonna need a few more.
You know what? Forget it. Since I can't hide nothing, I'm just coming full fledged. Coming full fledged.
Violence on this show, we do not.
Girl, look, hey, look, I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to kill nobody. But if I have a 12 gauge with rubber bullets, baby.
That's why you ain't got no friends.
Again.
Yeah, we gotta reiterate that. She ain't getting it.
But I keep
it don't matter because I got y'all. So what difference do it make?
What does that make us? That's the question.
Huh?
We just as crazy.
So I mean, come on, you feel me? We got each other. So what's the point?
You know what, y'all? Oh, go ahead, Cynthia. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, baby. I'll wait.
Okay, Tatiana said, she told Francis, she said, here, you can have mine. I'm built like my mama. Take it all, baby. Take it all from my back hurt.
Oh my goodness.
Francis, I got an inside joke.
What's that?
I don't see them knees up in the camera.
Don't.
That's like she got a midget on her lap.
Oh, I'm done with all of y'all.
That makes me sick. Y'all make me so sick. Y'all silly.
What you mean?
Look here.
This is there they go.
For people who don't know, when she be having those things in the camera, it look like she got 2 knees in the camera.
Dumb.
She got her shirt pulled up her knees.
Yeah.
I'm done with y'all.
Oh.
Y'all, I wanted to say that tonight, for the people that we decided to do our little prank or whatever, our little test on, genuinely, or we knew deep down that y'all, they're our friends. You understand what I'm saying? And we want to thank everybody that participated in this with us, because we know who you are, know your loyalties and stuff. All jokes aside,
even Linda, she definitely tell me the truth. She would have told me the truth. It's just that she was busy at work
and on the spot and on the moment, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to put that out there that we already know. You know what I'm saying? And we're really thankful for that part.
And then I want to say to everybody, you know, that comments, even though I haven't met y'all in real life, I'm considering y'all family. Y'all have shown up show after show after show.
Yes, we are so thankful.
And I want to say thank you, because you know, y'all give us the encouragement to keep going on, you know. And I love hearing y'all, seeing y'all comments, you know, hearing what y'all got to say. Even if y'all just sitting back listening, it's nice to know that you're there. Appreciate
yes. Y'all, we have go ahead.
And then I like to say, everybody, make sure you evaluate your circle.
Yes.
Friends with people who want your life. Understand that?
Yeah.
You can't be friends with them
if they want your life.
Yeah, if they try to compete against you and try to
in competition,
you can have friends with those types of people.
It's a lot of sayings. It's a
movement and get them out of your life.
Yeah.
All right, on to the drawing. It's Thursday night drawing.
Thursday night giveaway. Get out and go get it, cause
I'm on my whole circle. Okay, my whole circle. I ain't gonna have no Social Security check because September.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me get this real good.
Yeah, shake that up.
And look, and they didn't even. I forgot they didn't remind me.
Look,
I got y'all.
Don't worry about it. Don't look.
It's a giveaway. It's not the other. It wasn't like Thursday, Francis.
Oh, okay, got you.
Now, if it's someone who is okay, go ahead.
All right.
We got all.
Let me see.
Oh, okay. Now she got to put her something on it. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Domino shuffle.
Y'all stay tuned. Don't log out.
All right, number 7 belongs to Nicole Crawford.
Me and you, we got this special thing they call love. And I don't know when this thing might expire. Somehow this fire keeps us burning. Sometimes you got an attitude soon as you wake up. Sometimes I start shit with you just to make up. I don't know, but we'll be alright long as you keep loving me. We've got eternity, and I don't wanna be free long as we unselfishly keep giving all of us. Then baby we can love through whatever, baby, whatever, baby. Eventually, we'll figure out that we flow better together, and we'll be better, 'cause we're both the same.